Sup, it's Ross, and I'm back to delve into my 7-inch box. Yeah, it's been a bit. Pat finally concluded going through his box, so I figured it's time for me to do another one. And got some cool, interesting shit pulled out. A lot of this shit really varies. Like I didn't really stick to a style or anything. Also playing in the background there if you can hear it. That is the 2012 album Dead in Sepulture. Sepulture? I don't think I've ever said it out loud. By the Black Coffins. They're a rad, like crusty death metal band from Brazil. I don't remember where I got this or when I got this. I'm assuming in 2012. But it's been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I figured I didn't listen to that, so I'll throw it on while I'm doing the video. It's really fucking good. I really hope you can hear it, and if you can't, go check them out. The Black Coffins, really fucking awesome shit. So, it's been a little bit since I did a video. I'm trying to stay more consistent, but Friday morning, about 2 a.m., I woke up and I was sick as a dog. It was horrible. And I stayed that way until Saturday afternoon. I called off work. There's no hope. Couldn't leave the bed. Couldn't leave the room. It was awful. But finally I got over it. Starting to get back on my grind now. I have some shit. I'm going to do a collection update here soon. I'm waiting on a couple things to come in. No use doing one and then have to do another one immediately after. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to delve into the 7-inch box. Excuse me. Nothing like Coke. So let's get this started. First one we got here is a band, oh, you probably know. This is Territory. Amazing, amazing crusty hardcore from Arizona. This is their 2014 EP. It's called Blowback. This came out on Crown and Throne Limited. I think it was it's Crown and Throne's third release. Pretty cool. Love that front artwork. Back artwork is also really rad. And as I was showing you a while ago, the lyrics on the inside here and the credits over here. This is a really super solid release. I think this is the only Territory album I have, but I've listened to and loved pretty much everything they put out. They're a fantastic band, and this just comes on standard black. Nothing special about the labels. Yeah, this band. It's good to see hardcore bands that actually shred. Like these dudes can fucking play, and it's awesome. It's not just a bunch of 3-chord hardcore D-beat shit. This is some real talent in this. 3 tracks. My favorite one is the title track, Blowback, but the other 2 are also fucking sick. But yeah, Territory. I'm sure most of you probably know Territory by now. If you don't, get up on them because they, like I said, they don't put out bad shit. It's Territory with Blowback. Next up is one that I almost forgot I fucking had. I haven't listened to it in a while until earlier today. And this is Succubus by Grey Ghost. If you don't know Grey Ghost, can't really say I blame you. You don't really hear a lot about them. But they are from Georgia, and they are a sludge band, but they have kind of a hardcore vibe, a hardcore tinge to them. This came out in 2010. And this artwork is just gorgeous on this thing. Get your lyrics on the inside here. And that front artwork is great. The back artwork is fucking amazing. But you got 3 songs in this too. Each one of them is really fucking good. If you want to know what I mean by that hardcore vibe to sludge, if you know the band Junior Bruce, I would really say they're very similar to Junior Bruce. In that kind of vein. They got that heavy sludge vibe, but they're hardcore at heart. That's what it feels like to me anyway. I could be fucking wrong. I'm usually wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. But I really fucking dig this. I think I had another 7-inch of theirs a couple years ago, and I traded it off or sold it off or something. But I'm glad I held on to this because this thing is really solid. This came out on A389 Records. And like a lot of things that A389 puts out, it's on this cool purplish mixed marble. Really dig that. There's a fucking hair on it. And it's got that A389 label there. But yeah, this is a super solid release. Really fun. Like I said, heavy as hell. Just vicious nastiness. Yeah, great Ghost. Really fucking good shit. Check them out. If any of this stuff that I think is really obscure, or I might just go ahead and leave links for everything because fuck it. Why not? Check this shit out for real. It's good. Next up is a step in a different direction. This is the Canadian punk band Single Mothers. There's the back there, track listing. This is their self-titled 2011 EP, Single Mothers. Single Mothers are a Canadian punk band. They're really catchy, really fun. They don't play super fast. If you know the American Black Lung, they remind me a lot of the American Black Lung. I think I showed that already, but I will. It's just on black. Nothing really crazy about the labels, but they're kind of cool. Yeah, this is another one that I haven't listened to in a while, but I threw it on today, and it's really fucking good. This was actually a blind buy for me. I bought this from Death Wish for like $1 or $2 a couple years ago, before I moved. And I'm not even really sure why. I mean, probably because it was dirt cheap. This came out on Secret Voice with Death Wish carrying their distro. And I think I bought it for the cover art. It's kind of cool, like pentagram Dreamcatcher thing. But yeah, I didn't check them out after I bought it or before. I just listened to it when I got it. It's really fucking cool. Got 4 tracks, 2 on each side. Christian Girls, the first song, is probably my favorite. It's really fucking cool and catchy. Yeah, I keep saying cool and catchy, but that's what they are. Canadian punks, man. That's what it's about. Really fucking dope. That's Single Mothers. Christian Girls. Next up, and if this looks fucking thick, it's because it is, and I'll show you why. This is Curmudgeon with their Human Ouroboros EP from 2011. This band's from Boston, and they are a female-fronted power violence band. But fuck, they are fucking incredible. Absolute spaz worship, and yeah, I love this thing. It's back here. The reason I said this looks so thick is because this is actually fold out. Pretty fucking thick. With lyrics here, which that's cool. I like the A and B side there. And then this is the actual artwork for the EP, I believe. So it's on the Bandcamp anyway. And it folds out like this. And also has lyrics. It's fucking weird. I'm not sure why. Yeah. They also have Curmudgeon stamped on the sleeve. These don't pull out black, but I really like the labels on this. Came out on Nervous Nelly Records. I love that fucking the Nervous Nelly things. And Flower on the B side, of course. But yeah, like I said, female fronted power violence, just heavy, hard hitting nastiness. Not too fast, but fast and furious enough to be a vicious monster sound. Like I said, it's absolute spaz worship. Department 213, any of those bands, man. Yeah, Christina's voice is fucking, feels like her throat's being ripped out. It's amazing. I'm not sure if they're still around or if they're still doing stuff. I did some research, but apparently not enough. But yeah, this is the Human Ouroboros EP. Ouroboros? Ouroboros? I can't say that fucking word now. Ouroboros. There we go. EP. 2011. Boston. Power Violence. Sick. Get it. Fuck, I'm flying through this. Only about 10 minutes in. This next one is probably the biggest leap I've made in my 7 inches yet. This is a really interesting 7-inch. And it's interesting because I usually show hardcore, punk, shit like that. This is a hip-hop EP from my boy Mickey Napalm. Mickey Napalm I talked about on one of the Cassettes and Coffee because he was also the mind behind Infected Womb. I had mentioned that he also did hip-hop, and I figured it's about time I showed this. This is a single that was put out by a German label called Hirntrust. Yeah, Hirntrust Grind Media in Germany. And yeah, it's his track Toxic Elements from his album Stream of Consciousness. Motherfucker. Yeah, side A has got the actual track, and side B has the instrumental. The instrumental is by Onichamp. I'm not gonna take it out of the plastic thing because there's nothing on the inside anyway. But this is a great hand-drawn cover. I really love this cover. The colors are great. The details great. It's got that 80s punk feel to it. The EP's called, or the album was called Stream of Consciousness. I'm not sure if the Napalm the God is just because that's what Mickey called himself, or if that's what this EP is supposed to be called. But the track is called Toxic Elements. And it's a kind of a boom bap style rapping. But he's got a lot of like harsh noise in this thing. It gets loud and it gets overbearing at times, but it's so fucking good. I think when I talked about him in Cassettes and Coffee, I say he's from Massachusetts, and that's not true. He's from Rhode Island, I believe. I also think this is his only physical release under the Napalm banner. And now I'm going to show you the actual record because I love it. It's this gorgeous green and white marble. Big ass 45 hole there. Nothing on either label. I usually have to look at the code number thing to figure out what size A and what size B, or I just put it on list to whatever the fuck comes out. But yeah, this thing is fucking magic. Mickey is definitely a beast that should not be reckoned with. He doesn't really rap anymore, which is kind of a bummer, because I really like his style and I really like his stuff, and we've worked together a couple times now. But yeah, it's Mickey Napalm. Excuse me. With Toxic Elements, or Napalm the God. Yeah, that didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to. Like I said though, I have a couple more videos lined up. A couple more of these lined up. Since I have to carry the torch now. Thanks, Pat. No, I really love Pat's videos. Ground Zero Salem represent. But yeah, I'll leave links to all this shit in the box thing. Cause it's all really good shit. Mickey Napalm, Curmudgeon, Single Mothers, Grey Ghost, and Motherfucking Territory. Check all this shit out. Represent. Be yourself. Power to the people. Don't shit where you eat. And balling is a habit. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Tell your mom. Tell your kids. And peace out. Thanks.